Good day, viewers. Today's program is brought to you by Epic International Consultants under the Department of Research and Statistics. Many businesses struggle to understand tax compliance. Today, we are joined by a tax consultant and a student from the National University of Science and Technology who will help us to answer some important questions regarding tax and business compliance. I'll now give the floor to our guest speaker to briefly introduce himself. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Host. As the gentleman had said, my name is Dumisile Ndlovu, student from National University of Science and Technology, pursuing a degree in fiscal studies and currently attached at APEC advisory firm under the Tax and Fiscals Department.
Okay, thank you very much. So can you please help us understand what is tax and why is it important for businesses to pay tax in Zimbabwe?
So from my understanding, tax is a mandatory financial contribution paid by individuals and organizations to the government. It helps fund essential services like health, education and infrastructure. So when businesses pay tax, they actually contribute to the economic development.
Thank you very much. That was very informative, and thank you for making it clear to us as to what is tax and why is it important for businesses to pay tax in Zimbabwe. So, who is required to pay tax here in Zimbabwe?
Any individual or any organization earning taxable income is liable to pay tax in Zimbabwe. This includes private and public companies, partnerships, sole traders, and even employees.
Thank you very much for that clear explanation. I'm sure our viewers can now see that this also connects to them. Now, let's take it a step further. Why is tax compliance important for businesses?
I like to say tax compliance is important to businesses because it helps them avoid penalties, fines, and legal issues, at the same time enhancing their credibility to the market and to the future investors.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Ndlovu, for that. I'm sure that business owners that are watching this can also testify that being compliant is not only a legal obligation, but it is also a foundation for the business. So, moving back, you had mentioned that paying tax is the responsibility of every citizen, right? So, can you please kindly explain to us some of the common taxes that every individual should know?
I would say income tax on profits, pay on employee wages and salaries, capital gains tax on sale of specified assets, withholding tax on certain payments, value-added tax on goods and services, and IMTT tax on electronic transfers.
Okay, that's very interesting, but I think there is a text that I didn't fully get, the one of CGT, something of the sort. So can you kindly explain to us as to what it is?
Okay, capital gains tax is a tax levied on sale or profits realized from sale of specified assets. These include immovable properties, marketable securities, and mining rights.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Ndlovu. So, what documents would you encourage businesses, especially the ones operating on a small scale, to keep for issues of tax?
I would encourage businesses to keep receipts, invoices, bank statements, payroll records, asset registers, expense documentation for their tax filing and tax audits.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ndlovu. I'm sure business owners and those that want to start their business are learning and they are also taking note. Last but not the least, what advice would you give to someone who wants to start a business regarding tax compliance?
I'd advise someone who's starting a business to register early with ZIMRA, keep proper records, know their tax obligations, and consult professionals where advice is needed. For example, in this day and age, you are going digital, meaning all the tax returns are actually submitted online. So I'd advise them to engage with a tax consultant to help them understand their tax returns.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing this valuable information with us. As we come to an end of our show, what message would you like to leave with our viewers today?
Just to add on to the non-formal traders who are maybe in the businesses of saloons, small transport service providers like commuters, that they're still liable to presumptive tax.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ndlovu, and to our viewers, thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions regarding tax, feel free to drop them in the comment section for the next video. Don't forget to follow Epic International Consultants for more business tips, tax guidance, and professional advice.